What's up, YouTube? This your girl off the and I'm here with a reaction video. As you guys see by the title, we have is we recording? Yeah, we recording. Yeah. As you guys see by the title, we have the Suns, the Connecticut Suns versus the Indiana Fever. This was a pretty good game in the beginning, but at the end, Fever pulled the lead away, and it turns out to be 71-88. Fever win. Marina Maber had 6 points, which 6 points. Adota had 14 points, which that's a good game. Tina Charles had a 20 piece, where she came out to play. Bria Hart too, and who else? Jaylen Brown had 13 points, and also Sanaya Rivers had 7 points, going crazy. The Anissa Morrow, I think she got in for a couple minutes, but yeah, she only was in for 3 minutes, so she didn't get no points. But Indiana Fever came out with a victory. 8 points from Lexi Hall. Natasha Howard had a good 16 points. Aaliyah Boston had a 8 piece, look cool with 8 piece. Kelsey Mitchell had a good 17 piece. Also, Caitlin Clark came out with a 20 piece on top. You feel me? And also, what's his name? Somebody had 13 points. Who was this? Demiris, whatever, had 13 points. Don't know who that is. I don't think I was paying attention. Demiris Dadas. What that person look like? I gotta look that one up. But I did watch this game. It was a good game. It was a bunch of physicality in the game. Physical moments. The ref in this game did not control the game well, which it leads to an even bigger physical altercation towards the ending of the game that got 3 players ejected. So we're gonna take a look at these videos to see what led up to the ejections of the game, and what for you to get ejected, what you gotta do, what you gotta do to get ejected. And hey, I guess I had that question during the game. I was like, what do you gotta do to get ejected? And I guess this is what you gotta do. But I don't know. The refs was not consistent with their call. They was not consistent at all. But let's take a look at these plays of, what led up to these crazy moments. The first physical part of this game was Sheldon. Sheldon was in both of the physical altercations. The first one was with Caitlin Clark. Second altercation was with Sophie Cunningham. But we're gonna check out the first one. They say Caitlin Clark poked in the eye. Fever and Suns got chippy. So Caitlin Clark, Tina Charles, and Marina Maber all got texts after this play. Jacy Sheldon got a flagrant 1 foul. So this what happened. You see Caitlin dribbling the ball, Sheldon playing good D on her. Good D. The D was so good on Caitlin Clark that Sheldon made a mistake and poke Caitlin in the eye. She made a mistake and poke Caitlin in the eye. And Caitlin, she felt that. Caitlin felt that. She like, but look at Sheldon. Sheldon steady walking up on Caitlin Clark, chest bumping her. And you see Tina Charles coming in to try to check, and Marina Maber stepping in. This is Marina Maber environment. She do not care. She like the physical altercations. She like the physicality.
Well, they're gonna go and look at it first quarter.
See, they oh, y'all barely can see. Hold on, let me. There we go.
Clearly, that's a foul.
No poked in the eye. Clayton Clark, oh my God. My eye. And then she leaned this way. Sheldon right in her space. Sheldon right in her personal space. Chest bumping her. Which that was definitely uncalled for. That was uncalled for. And then, I wish I can. Tina Charles came, Marina Mabry came and pushed Kaylin on the floor.
There wasn't impact, there wasn't wind up or follow through, but there was a direct hit to the eye of Clark, and then just a totally unnecessary. Hustling away.
I mean, is that
You know, D so good, she got poked in the eye.
Oh, and Marina Mabry's going to get ejected. If the officials saw that, Marina Mabry.
And the Marina Mabry came in like a pit bull, knocking Kaylin over.
We're going to go and look at it.
Looking one more time. Let's look one more time.
So there's clearly that's a foul.
Look at what Marina Mabry at. Look at Marina. Eyes on Marina.
To the face as well. It'll be interesting to know if they're going to look at that first.
This is another look. Poked in the eye.
Scrape across the face. That's what Clark
Look at
did
Marina.
right.
Yeah, Marina came in.
With a bump.
Marina came in with a bump. You know Marina always going to have her teammates back for sure. She always going to have their back. Right or wrong. Marina coming in smoking hot. Marina coming in smoking hot. So that was the first altercation that happened. The second altercation that happened. Hold on, let me look at this three right quick. Let me look at Kaylin Clark deep three.
She just texted.
Let me look at this deep three from Kaylin right quick.
All right.
Kaylin with the step back. Ooh, in your face. Sheesh.
From way downtown.
That's why Sheldon was mad. Was that why Sheldon was mad? But nah. Now this is the second altercation. Sophie and Jacy were ejected after getting physical. Now this right here was all Sophie Cunningham. No lie. The altercation with Kaylin Clark, I feel like it was some animosity going on. And Sophie, you know Sophie, she be ready. She be down for the altercation physical too. Sophie, she be down for the physical. She aggressive too, no lie. She can get negative on the court too. Nasty and dirty on the court. Sophie, she's a dirty player. No lie, Sophie, she's a dirty player. And this was a dirty play right here. So let's look. Look at it, Sophie. Steal from Jacy. Jacy stole the ball. We're going down the court.
Comes up with the steal.
Here go Cunningham.
Sheldon going coast to coast.
Cunningham wrapped her by the neck, by the head. Sophie wrapped her by the head. You know, and pushed her towards the ground. She felt that. Sheldon got up. Jacy, Sheldon, you know, got up. Allen seen that, and she was. I don't know if Allen was trying to break it up, or Allen was, you know, was getting in her face like, "Hey."
And here we got another.
No, I think Allen was trying to push her out of that stadium.
Jacy Sheldon goes right after Sophie Cunningham. It was a hard foul, no question.
This definitely was an unnecessary foul, hard foul. That was a fighting foul. That was a fighting move.
By Allen, and Sheldon comes up with the steal.
Look at Jacy came up with the steal. Now that was an uncalled for play. She got her hands like these. She got her arms like these. Where in basketball do you do that? When you got your arms like these around the person's head. This is not wrestling. That's a dirty play there. Here go a closer look. What kind of wraparound is that? What kind of wraparound is that? What kind of move? That's not a basketball move.
That's a flagrant foul. It's a hard
flagrant.
foul.
Allen tried to grab her by the neck. Allen definitely trying to grab her by the neck. Now, if I was Jacy, I would have went these. I'm going this route when I get up. We throwing punches straight to the face. After when I got up, we throwing these straight to the face. We throwing haymakers, and we ain't stopping until the coach, until the ref come pull us off. Me off. Because that was a dirty play.
You could say it's a play on the ball, but...
You cannot say that's a play on the ball, lady. That's not a play on the ball at all. That was a play on Jacy's head. So that was a dirty play. Sophie got ejected. Jacy got ejected. And Allen got ejected from the game. Definitely not. That's like I said. On where earth was that a play on the ball? That was not a play on the ball. Like I said, that was a play Jacy had. And I blame the refs because this game got out of hand. It was very, I mean, the one with Caitlin Clark wasn't even much that physical. It was a lot of flopping going on, no lie. It was a lot of flopping on Caitlin end. But, this Sophie Cunningham and Jacy play, that was a dirty play from Sophie. And Sophie always been a dirty player. Dirty player, yeah. Definitely been a dirty player. But let me know what you guys think. That's it. I like the physical of the game. It keeps the people going. It keeps the people talking. Without it, what we gonna talk about? We could talk about the good plays, but we need some negative on the court. We need a little negative on the court, but not dirty. Not dirty negative. We don't need Diddy negative on the court, But let me know what you guys think. Like, comment, subscribe. Was this a dirty play from Sophie Cunningham? And was that a dirty play with Sheldon foul Caitlin Clark? Let me know in the comments down below. But, hey, with that being said, I will catch you guys. With that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. Like, comment, and subscribe. We're on the road to 200 subs. We is at 149. Let's get that 1 sub so we can get 150, man. If you come across this video, like it up, subscribe to the channel. Hey, let's hit that 200. We post videos every other day. If not every other day, every day. If it's not every day, it's going to be a video that's going to be posted. But as you guys see the shirt I got on, peace.
No, for real.